Hello there. Hello there. Happy Momentum Monday on Tuesday. Hope everyone had a wonderful Veterans Day, and I'm so excited to be back. So a couple of weeks ago, I think, well, weekend before last, so 8 or 9 days ago, I got back from a personal development and leadership conference retreat, self-development event called Abundant in Las Vegas, and it was profound. I've been doing a lot of personal development over the last 10 years, but really intentionally the last 5 or 6. And it was such an incredible layering of information. But I wanted to share one of the kind of the ideas or the concepts that was taught that hit home huge for me. And I want to talk about this both in terms of kind of where people may be in their Isagenix product journey, but also where you might be in your business journey and in your life overall. So I want you to think about the fact that there are 4 levels of energetic being. So let's start first with energy poor. This is where a lot of us probably started before Isagenix. This is where we are like bleeding out energy. It's like shark ate a fish in the water, and we're just like leaking energy. And we're often codependent, whether that's codependent on people, maybe codependent on coffee or energy drinks. We have a lack of patience. Sometimes we go to anger or even depression, where we just are just really energy poor. So think about maybe where you started. And I'm not saying you were here in your Isagenix journey, but there might have been moments that you felt that, right? You're just like, I just can't go on. I remember this. I'd lay on my couch when I got home from work, and I would just think, I have nothing to give energetically. And there were also times that I felt like I had given all the energy I had to my job, and when I got home, there was just nothing left over. I was just done. So where are you at, first of all? And maybe you have some clients that are like this. These might be these people that they're like always complaining about being tired or being broke or whatever their situation is, right? And when you present them Isagenix, they are the ones that are going to lash out, criticize. They are going to, be the skeptic in every way. And there's many of us that are healthy skeptics, which is like, hey, we want to know about this. We want to understand more. But there's a difference between someone that doesn't matter what you give them, that they're going to look for something to attack. And so one is, I really encourage you as people that are building a residual income or a business with Isagenix or network marketing to really avoid those people. Now, it's easy to look at them and say, hey, these are the people that need what we have the most. Absolutely. But they may not be ready. Okay. And maybe you enrolled one of them and they ended up having incredible transformation. But just be careful of the fact that when they are bleeding out energy, they are going to suck your energy. And we have a finite amount of, maybe we don't have a finite amount of energy, but I know that when I've dealt with some of those people, it's taken away so much of my energy that I could give to people that are in a higher energetic state. So that is energy poor. And hopefully none of you are in that state. Number 2 is energy neutral. Oh, and one thing to mention before I say like, oh, where are you at? Are you in 1, 2, 3, or 4? Is to understand that we can be at different states throughout the day, right? We can get excited about something we're doing and our energy can go up and go down. So understand that it doesn't always mean we're in one state. So just be cognizant of that throughout your day. But energy neutral, like this is a great energy to do your laundry or your taxes. You don't have to be like, the world is amazing. It's full of opportunity. I want to do affirmations all the time, right? I mean, that is a great state. And honestly, I listen to affirmations while I'm doing things like dishes and laundry to get myself in a higher energetic state for when I'm doing something that maybe is a little more impactful. So that is a state where you're energy neutral. You're not consuming energy. You're not spending energy. You're just kind of like right there. You're just good. You're just right. And I think that's where a lot of us probably were. Definitely there was moments I was energy poor, and there was moments I had more energy, which we'll talk about. But I think a lot of the time I was just energy neutral. I was just like, I'm good, not bad. But I would have never said no to more energy. And I think in all of these states, with the exception of energy poor people want to fight with you about why they don't need more energy as they're complaining they're exhausted or burnout or unfulfilled. So next is energy rich. Now this is usually where we felt after maybe we started Isagenix, after our first cleanse, after the first time we enrolled someone and they had a transformation, we're like, yay! It's where we're giving off energy. It's where we help raise the energetic level of people that are around us. So maybe someone's energy neutral and you come in and you're energy rich and you help them with a little bit more energy. But it's a great energetic state to be in because you're feeling good, you're doing good, And this is where I think a lot of us are when we're really thrilled. Like when we're like, yes, we love what we're doing, life is good, we are in control of our destiny, all of those things. Number 4, this is the ideal, is energy abundant. So what is energy abundant? Well, it sounds a little bit like energy rich, right? Except that you've got like an unlimited supply of energy. This is physical energy, but this is also emotional energy. And this is where everyone in our presence, everyone around us is uplifted. And ideally they're uplifted from energy neutral to energy rich, but they are uplifted around us. And I definitely think that after my first cleanse, this is probably, well, after every cleanse, this is where I am. I'm like, I just want to make everyone feel good. So that's where I typically am, which is a reason to cleanse in itself. But that is where you are giving energy to others, yet it's not consuming yours. So think about that. It's like you have this untapped well, or maybe it's tapped, but it's unending well of energy. And I want you to think about where in your business, like that your business is a conscious business, your Isagenix business, and that business that is energy abundant is what really creates change. So I know that there's times that I've been physically feeling pretty energy rich, but maybe my business is feeling really neutral. That's kind of that housekeeping mode. Or maybe you're feeling energy poor and you're complaining. You're like, oh, I got something from Isagenix and it's not as nice as something somebody else gives. Or well, I did all this work and then this happened. So are you energy poor in your business? Are you neutral? Are you just kind of like doing the motions? Okay. Are you energy rich, which is excited and giving off energy? That's usually where someone's in enrollment mode and you're like, yes, we're going to go. We're going to change lives. We're going to transform people. And then there's energy abundant. And that is where you are attracting other people. You're lifting them to energy rich. You are creating massive momentum. You're creating massive transformation, both physically and financially. So I would love everyone, when you watch this video, just do a little check. Where are you at physically, energetically? And the great thing about being physically, energetically in one state is we have the tools. So if you're feeling, I'm pretty neutral right now, go do a cleanse. Go listen to something positive, a podcast, affirmation, something. You have the tools to get yourself to energy rich or even energy abundant very quickly. And if you're feeling in your business a little energy poor, like I know my business, I've been feeling pretty energy neutral. I'm like, all right, what are the things? How do I want to show up? Like, what do I look like when I'm in an energy rich or in an energy abundant state? Because that's where things just start happening for me and they don't happen to me. So what do you need to feel? What do you need to do to get into that state of being energy rich or energy abundant? But drop in below, where are you today? And where are you at the end of the day? And what can you do to not only increase your energy richness, but to increase the richness of the people around you? Have a great one.